Welcome back, Crusaders. My name's Grave. This is some more Stellaris Utopia, playing our starfish Utholas. What's the species called again? Euthonians. Yes, we're the Euthonian starfish with a caste system, imperial cult, and we're going to Deus Vult the galaxy. And yeah, I'm still a little bit peeved about the stars with no names that I cannot rename at all. Even the ones in here, that is clearly in my territory. There's no frickin'... I can rename it! We'll rename this one Deus. Leave it be for now. Oh good, all the things, all the planets automatically rename with it. So I need to find the exact sweet spot to rename them. So that one is going to be Deus, so this was going to be Vult. I could rename it just now. Can't find that sweet spot. Really, I rename one system and then the next one will not allow it. Bloody hell. Wait, what? How? What? Where did I just pressed? Oh. I can just click on the bottom. I can just click on the bottom bar to rename the system. So now we have Deus and Vult. Can I do that with systems that are... Nope. I can only do this to systems within my territory, which is currently only these two, Deus and Vult. That random click on the bottom bar, though, that was super random. Wow. I'm surprising myself over here. Port Bixby's growing... Oh, I was going to name this Bixby.
Research complete.
Okay, then I will rename this to Bixby. And rename the next one to to Vult. Yes, definitely want to get that one. What did we... I'm just so confused right now. Oh right, the Betharian power plant we just researched. So now we can build it, but we still need to be able to clear the toxic kelp. But we can clear it. You are done. Hey, hello, that is a star. You're like sneaky, the stars here. Yeah, it's with the background, it's very dense in stars. Which is kind of weird because they're actually all galaxies, sort of. Aculum. This one has no name.
System survey.
And I cannot rename it if it does not have a name. It cannot rename it if it's not in my territory, I should say, not the other way around, I guess. Let's go back to fastest speed. There is only one thing we could build a station on, but that is currently not really useful. Giant skeleton, I actually want to research that instead. Whatever I was doing just now. But you now can definitely build me a mining station here. That was, yeah. You know what, since... I'm planning to do this as a quite aggressive playthrough. So what I should do is build up my fleet close to force limits. We are researching... We already researched better lasers, so maybe it's an idea to actually upgrade our ships first. As well as, I believe we have better thrusters too. Yeah, okay, this is... So it's no longer on the side with the 1080 thing, but here at the bottom. Yeah, this is... I'm definitely going to name my main battleship class the Crusader class. So... But for now, this is fine. Growth speed, upgrade done. Now the question is, how many do we have of these? Surface. That's a lot of volcanoes. And that is only the kelp. But since we have so many volcanoes, what does this do again? Growth speed, but also gives some research points. Since we are nowhere close to needing the room on the planet, I'm just going to do that. Okay, so we upgrade our fleet.
Complete. Ships upgraded.
That is barely an upgrade at this level, but still. It's something. And I am actually going to build... Oh, it costs 360. At least 2 more corvettes for now.
Special project complete.
Incredible. After continued studies of the massive skeletal remains found on 6, Science Officer Giuseppe Alberici has concluded that the creature served as some kind of organic starship. Much smaller bones from at least 3 separate species were found within the larger skeleton, and we assume these came from members of the crew. For unknown reasons, this organic starship suffered catastrophic damage and crash landed on 6. While we cannot begin to understand the biological engineering necessary to grow a starship like this, the study of these bones alone have substantially advanced our knowledge. Well, our scientist is better at what they're doing.
Construction.
Yeah, that one actually got a name, Anguitar. Just keep building those mining stations while you're there. Deus Vult. Did you already? You're almost grown. I should just queue up the science lab there. Utopia has finished its building, so we're now at 10. A fleet of 10. We can't actually go up to 15, but I don't want to risk my money right now. It's currently almost... Now it's at -8, though. Yeah. Kazumi already? Oh no, this... Ah. And that means you get to do all the level 3 anomalies now.
System survey complete.
The saves do take longer to process because of the size of the galaxy. I've noticed that. You're done. Go there. That one has no name, this one does. Colony established. Faction founded, the Peace and Order Movement. The authoritarians are called the Peace and Order Movement. Harmonious Empire. Adopting harmony traditions will please the Peace and Order Movement.
Complete. Anomaly found.
So, to tell it, the authoritarians want harmony. Hereditary rule, stratified society. I guess we're gonna take something in harmony then. Because that's still a minus, big minus malice. Okay, Port Snedden. Now what I usually do is move my first guy onto the Autochthon Monument, but because of the fact we're decadent, I'm not gonna do that. Ancient Survey Marker, we get some more minerals on a planet. Yeah, so the frontier outposts are going to be very useful in this beginning of this game. Since border... That's one of the mods actually reduces border extrusion dramatically, which helps on the bigger maps, obviously, but maybe 3,000 stars makes it just slightly not that much in comparison.
System survey complete.
Edic Monolithic. Pandale 2A is uninhabited, indeed uninhabitable. Not unvisited, its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. If you make digital reproductions, that's going to make people xenophiles. I don't want that right now. Engineering research gains. Let's put you free. Let's take that one first and then this one. Does it have a name? It has a name. It's System 1133, so there are at least 1133 system names in the game. Desert world, not great for us. Magnetic miracle. The strong magnetic field around Port Sneden has been affecting computers on the surface recently. Oddly, this effect is not merely random interference. Instead, computers are actually working more efficiently than they should be. It's almost as if an outside force is lending a helping hand. So for 5 years, we get 20% extra research output. That's okay, I guess. Oh, the probability conundrum. We've gotten a report from Science Officer Kazumi Oda. It seems that a ceramic container is circling the star Philomere. Most peculiar, it should obviously not be there, yet someone has managed to find its way into a close orbit. A special project can be issued to investigate the container and try to deduce how it ended up there. I'm not gonna risk it, but this is surely a sign of the divine. Once you're done there, you're gonna go here. Let's see, Port Bixby. I'm gonna build... Oh, we still need the monuments. I'm gonna build that now and move you there. Somewhere beneath Acrox 3A's unctuous clouds, unnatural structures silhouette themselves against the toxic surface. 10%. Leave B for now.
Research complete.
What I wanted to build was a basic power plant and move them there. We have... Ooh, we could go for destroyers already at this point in the game. It's a bit early though. It's like really early. Probably not worth the research yet. Let's see. Do we want them on minerals? Thing is, our homeworld should not be... Actually, we do have the slave processing plant. That also produces food and... Do we have any tile with double production here? Not this time around. No, not on the homeworld. Okay. I'm gonna build it here, the slave processing plant. Less slave unrest, more output on minerals and food as well. It's gonna be built on every planet, basically, in the long run.
Research complete.
Like, this tile is actually really good for that one. It is really expensive for income, though.
System survey complete.
Okay, money. That is sort of money, but it's not immediate. I'm gonna just go with deflectors then. Surveyed a crux. Surveyed a crux. What the USS Equity found on 5A were not buildings, but surprisingly regular mineral outcroppings. Science Officer Kazumi Oda asserts that these angular blocks of rock are the product of interactions between tectonic plates. They're shaped the result of the unusual tectonophysics inherent in the planet's crust. The perfect angularity of these thrust faults implies a possibility of aliens tampering with 5A's crust at some point in the past. That is a really good modifier. It's a really good system now too. Tau Ceti has a alpine world with an asteroid belt. Ooh, that sounds really nice. Where was that? This one, yeah. This desert world has a minus 10% because it only has 20% habitability, and we are adaptive starfish. So there's that. Let's clear out this sprawling slums tile so we can work the tile for the coin.
Construction complete.
Port Bixby is done. It's built itself a credits thing. Was enslaved. Oh. Apparently that actually... How long will that last? Wow. They actually don't like moving from slaves to non-slaves.
Tile blocker cleared. Construction
18 more
complete.
months.
Anomaly found.
Definitely research me that.
System survey
I
complete.
think that was the slave processing plant done on Port Sneden. That now 5 minerals and 3 food. Powered exoskeletons, chattel slavery, slaver guilds, slave processing facility. The 35% bonus on that one. It's really good. We're gonna build that power plant for now. But we are in need of credits. So opening up that tile is pretty good for us, but it's gonna... I'm gonna build the power plant here and move you off this. Kinda no choice there. For now at least. The equity, you're going there. And it's a nameless star. So 1297 has no name. But we know 1133 does. So somewhere in between that, 1250 even has no name. The strong gravity well of 6 has pulled in a massive amount of space debris, which has formed a dense layer around parts of the gas giant. Most of it appears to be wreckage from a series of space battles fought in the system several millennia ago. Scavengers have already scoured the debris of valuable technologies and artifacts, but a mining station should be able to recycle the metal. Not bad at all. You can return for now. Yeah, once we have someone working that tile, it will be even worse.
Research complete.
If I swap these two around, we won't lose that many minerals, but we'll gain them in other places. Frontier Clinic unlocked. Definitely need terraforming. And we got... I'm just gonna work on armor.
Anomaly found. Construction
That's good. A colossal impact trader hints that something big collided with the surface of this planet once. Okay, we're making money. I can colonize stuff, I just don't want to sector up already. We can easily take this world, though. A massive crater appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that a ship traveling at full warp rammed the planet for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The USS Consus picked up residual subspace echo near the crash site, reminiscent of a collapsed warp field, but as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. A little bit of research bonus, and we are doing really well on minerals. How much is a spaceport in maintenance anyway?
Complete.
Station maintenance 16. Different. That's all the stations. We have shields. Let's get sensor range. That one's
System
next.
survey complete.
Actually upgrading our... Oh. We actually have those. Okay, I need more unity, so definitely gonna build expansion right now. 49 months for the next one. Like, almost 12 unity. There is still the temple we could build. But on what planet should we build that, you know? The was enslaved is still... Slave processing facility.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Sure, check out the debris field. Seldrupis, 886. So we know 1250 has no name. 1133 has a name. What was thought to be a cluster of minerals are the metal hulls of two alien corvettes stealthily drifting through the asteroid belt. Science officer Giuseppe Elbrici established contact, and the two ships are crewed by alleged former pirates, now cast out from their robber clan. They have heard whispers that God-Empress Lian Cheng of the Imperium of Uthon is a champion of the people and seek asylum. They can make themselves useful. Okay. We get to pirate ships.
Construction complete.
Sure. First time I've seen that event happen. But so apparently we do have solar panels already researched, which means I can easily get the other spaceports up and running. Also, we're suddenly at plus 10 credits. 1828 has a name. Okay, now it makes no sense anymore. Now it makes no more sense. The Traxxas Badlands. Yeah, that's the cool thing about Warp, though, is that at least those things are going to be effective. Anyway, I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. And I'll see you guys later.